Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Julia Antonelli about season 2 of Outer Banks, which is dropping July 30th on Netflix. She, of course, plays Wheezy Cameron. Julia, welcome back to Popternative. It's good to see you.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. I'm glad to be back.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, it was crazy last year with Outer Banks dropping during the pandemic. Everyone watched it. Still going to be very crazy. Has it hit you yet that season 2, it's on its way?
Honestly, no. I don't even know what to think about it yet because I know what season 2 is like filled with and stuff. But I can't wait for people to see it and like tell me how they feel about it. And I can't believe it's only like 3 weeks away, but it's nuts. I'm so excited.
When you kind of read the script going in, and when they announce, Wheezy's going to be back for season 2, you look at the script and everything. I mean, season 1 obviously leaves us with a lot of questions, and we know action is coming. What's your reaction when you're kind of looking at the script and be like, oh, this is the direction it's taking?
Reading it while I was on set was crazy because every episode would they'd like give it to you while you were filming another episode. Mm-hmm. So I got to kind of read it like while I was on set, like doing another scene kind of thing. Yep. I can't spoil anything, but this season was just crazy. This season was wild. Like going through the script and like reading, I was like, okay, Wheezy, like she's a little bit more in it now. And I'm like, okay, she's like in the drama and stuff. Mm-hmm. But reading it was nuts because it gets so action packed this season that it's like, wow. So like reading it was like a surprise at every page. I was like, okay.
So, last year during the pandemic, it was crazy. It was nonstop for like 3-4 months. There was a little bit of break. You guys want to shoot season 2. Mm-hmm. Now kind of the hype is coming back. How's it been for you and your family and friends now with it kind of on the horizon, season 2 dropping on Netflix?
It's so exciting. I'm so excited because the first season we weren't sure if like it was going to get all the attention that it did.
It's always like that though, right?
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen or like what people are going to think about it. And the attention it got the first season was nuts. So this second season, I imagine we'll get just as much attention or more, Mm-hmm. So to even be thinking about that, like 3 weeks away from it, like dropping is so exciting. Like,
it's interesting because we talk about the positives. It was crazy. Like people loved Outer Banks, John B, Sarah Pope, and Wheezy. And we think about the positives because it's exciting, all the love, but it's also a lot. Like, did you was there a time where it was just like, okay, I need to take like a break from this for a little bit?
Honestly, no. To be honest, no. It was exciting all the way through because I'm not like I don't play John B, so I don't know what like Chase. I don't know. I loved how much attention it got, and I loved how much love it got because I get so many people coming up to me going like, "Oh my god, I watched it like 4 times, and it's like my favorite show." And I'm like, "Oh my god, that makes my day every time I hear it." So honestly, it was really pretty awesome.
I think it blew my mind how quick it hit. I mean, we know with like streaming services and binge culture, things hit quick. This one hit quick. Like I remember, like I interviewed a little bit later on. Like I think I interviewed you when it was like 2 months. It was out. I think I interviewed in the summer, so it was out for like 2-3 months. So we were able to talk about a lot of things. But I remember when I interviewed like Rudy and Drew, it came out on Friday and I was talking to them on Tuesday and it wasn't even a week and it was like the biggest thing ever.
I mean, it was crazy. I think what helped a lot was like TikTok because TikTok was kind of coming into it was already a huge thing like when the show came out. And so to see like go on my For You page and see like every TikTok be like #Outer Banks. I was like, wait,
the whole thing is just like your whole For You page is all Outer Banks.
Like, this is so cool. This is awesome.
It's like the For You algorithm for TikTok is like a vortex. Literally. It's like I remember one time I went one iCarly video came up, like a Nickelodeon video, and now it's like always an iCarly. It's pretty
I mean, you
Pretty
like one
crazy.
video and then you get like 15 more of the same thing. I mean,
Absolutely.
I think it helped the show a lot though. So thank you, TikTok.
Obviously a little bit different since last time we spoke. I mean, we were all in a pandemic, a lot of lockdowns. How's it been for like? How have you been lately? How are things been? Things are slowly getting back to normal. But how's this been compared to last year for you?
It's been pretty good. I'm glad that things are starting to, go back to normal.
Yep.
And maybe the show, I mean, people are still kind of like inside a little bit, so maybe
Yeah.
they want to watch, like the first season, everybody was stuck inside, they wanted to watch. So maybe this season people will be like, oh, like, second season's coming out, might as well just watch it. But yeah, I think it's weird now that we're kind of going back to normal. I'm so used to just kind of like not doing anything that doing something so strange to me. But I'm having way more fun now because now we can kind of do things and
Yeah, absolutely.
celebrate the show a little bit more. Like
100%. Last year was just Outer Banks came out when like everything was shut down.
it was crazy. I mean, it was nuts because especially being inside, like I couldn't go to school. Like if the show had come out and there was no pandemic, I would have gone to school and kind of gotten people's opinions, but I couldn't go to school or anything. So I kind of just was like watching the show by myself and then like having other people text me being like, oh, it's so good. But this season I can like see people now and kind of say, hey, like
For sure.
yeah, so it's cool. It's cool.
And Wheezy Cameron's going to be back for season 2 of Outer Banks, dropping July 30th on Netflix, which is exciting.
Ooh.
Wheezy's kind of that, it's funny when like last time you came on the show, I was asking you like what was the plan for Wheezy, and like you said when you were like talking to everyone, it was like the annoying little sister who means well. I mean, we're just gonna continue to see that. I mean, we see like she's there for her family. Like you see that with her.
This season, I would say she is more. I don't know if she's less annoying. I mean, she's still kind of like the annoying little sister, but I think she's more family oriented this season, and you can see her care more about like her sister and even her brother, even though her brother's a crazy person. But
Rafe,
yeah. Rafe.
You could say his name. It's Rafe.
Rafe. Yep. Rafe is crazy. So is my dad. So there you go. Got a crazy family, but I think she still kind of cares because she is still the kid of the family. So I think you see her care more about like what's going on with her family more this season, instead of like ratting on everybody. So yeah,
I feel like it's been enough. It's been enough time now for you to fully dissect your whole experience with season 1 of Outer Banks, because now we're 3 weeks away from season 2 dropping. You've filmed 2 seasons officially. What's it mean to you specifically as a storyteller and actor that you're able to be on this journey with so many amazing people with a show that's packed with so many things that's doing so well right now?
It is nuts. I've never had such an experience with I mean, it's literally like every actor's dream to be on a show that like can get this much attention and be this successful. So to have something like this is I don't know. It feels like I'm dreaming, but to think about it, I don't know. It's amazing. And this season I got even more. I think the last time I saw you, I said like the first season with all the cast, I got to learn more about acting and stuff. And this season was even better with that.
Even more, absolutely,
even more, because it's also the season's really crazy. So it taught me even more about acting and even more about like how to act. I know I just said that, but I mean, yeah, this season helped a lot with that, and it also helped. I don't know. I think it's just gonna be really good, and I think people are gonna love it. And I can't believe I'm on a TV show that's this successful.
The relationships are still going to be there. People love the relationships. People loved all that. The John B. Sarah. They love the Pogues. They love that. It will be there. Obviously, we end season 1 with the gold, right? They want the gold. The gold is what people want, right? And I think that is obviously going to be the focus for season 2. Did you know it was like... was it obvious when you were filming season 1 that it was like about the gold? Because that's like what it's about, right?
Yeah.
Like people focus on the relationships.
So I think like everybody else, I kind of got lost in the whole John B and Sarah relationship. And
Yeah.
like didn't even think about the fact that there was like gold involved. I was like, oh, John B and Sarah, like they're so cute together. And I was like, oh wait, yeah, they're looking for gold. Like that's the whole point of the show. But I mean,
But again, the relationships were so powerful.
yeah. I was like, that's so cute. Like I want them to be together. And then reading the script, I was like, oh, they are together. Okay. Oh, and the gold, forgot about that
Forgot
part.
about the gold. I feel like, I'm not sure if I asked you this last time, because there's been a lot of amazing social media reactions and receptions, and people love Wheezy Cameron. It's like a little fan favorite. It's pretty cool. Has there been any cool like text messages or mentions or tweets from anyone cool that you like any cool actors that are not at Outer Banks that you got that were pretty cool? Where you're like, wow.
I'm trying to think. I don't really know. It's funny. It's funny you say people like her, Wheezy, because I think I got the opposite. like on TikTok and stuff, I would go on my For You page and be like, oh, like it would be like the whole show is like Wheezy.
Well, she kind of it comes off sometimes, like especially in season 1, like she oversteps her boundaries a little bit, like just rats on her sister to top her. We talked about that last time. That's a big scene. That's a big Wheezy Cameron scene.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a TikTok one time where it was like the entire, or like none of this would have happened if Wheezy didn't like rat on her sister.
Yeah,
you know what? I'll take it. If the whole plot of the show is based on the fact that I was a snitch, I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Well, Julia, thank you so much for coming back on Popternative.
Thank you so much for having me. I love it.
It's exciting. So, okay, all 10 episodes are going to drop July 30th on Netflix. Yeah. So the binge parties are coming out hard.
Yeah. I can't wait.
They can keep up to date with you on social media, Instagram?
Yes. My Instagram is, Julia__Antonelli. And then, I think my TikTok is Julia_Antonelli. Those are like the two things.
They'll find them.
Yeah. Just look my name up. It'll probably come up.
Absolutely. Well, this has been Popternative, youtube.com/Popternative for previous episodes. You're going to be able to catch Julia Antonelli in Outer Banks Season 2 as Wheezy Cameron, July 30th on Netflix. Until next time, this is Julia and Peter Beats signing off.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.